character bios and they added some new characters on it. So let's get right into it. Liu Kang, God of Fire. Having won control of the Hourglass, Liu Kang restarted history. He neutralized the threats and dangers that had come before, crafting a new era in which all beings will have the opportunity to find peace. But that peace is now threatened by an enemy that Liu Kang could never have anticipated. It would take all of his wisdom and experience to save not only Earthrealm, but all of reality. So, from this, they basically telling you that Unaga is the big bad. And that's my personal opinion because it's an enemy that he will have never anticipated. This Liu Kang here never fought Unaga or the Deadly Alliance. So he wouldn't be expecting them. He would be expecting somebody like Shao Kahn or Shinnok or somebody like that. Sub-Zero, Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei. As the Lin Kuei's Grandmaster, Sub-Zero leads his ancient warrior clan in the defense of Earthrealm from external threats. For centuries it has been a solemn task, but Earthrealm hasn't been threatened in generations, and Sub-Zero sees no point in limiting his clan to prepare for the dangers that may never come. Under his leadership, the Lin Kuei will come out of the shadows and fight for its place as one of Earthrealm's great nations. So this is interesting because this is the first time we ever see Behind being Sub-Zero, and this the first time, well, not being Sub-Zero. This is the first time we ever see Behind being Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei. Usually it's Kuai Liang or Sector, but just from this bio, I can tell that he gonna turn bad. He want them to serve themselves. Uh, Scorpion, revered Lin Kuei warrior. Like his cherished father, Scorpion is dedicated to the Lin Kuei and its defense of Earthrealm. When his father died, Scorpion was bereft, though he took pride in knowing that his brother Sub-Zero would succeed there as their father's grandmaster. But Sub-Zero's unprecedented moves to cast off the Lin Kuei traditional duties have frozen Scorpion's enthusiasm. He fears that he may one day have to battle his brother for control of the Lin Kuei legacy. So there you have it. They putting these two against each other. It's not gonna be in the beginning, probably in the middle or towards the end. But of course, we know who's gonna win that fight. Scorpion. Uh, so he might die. Sub-Zero might die, come back as Noob, but I don't think we gonna see Noob side by MK1. Um, so Sub-Zero, he want the Lin Kuei to serve themselves, and Scorpion, he wanna follow the traditional, teachings of his father and all that. Uh, Katana, Princess of our world. Katana has one purpose in life: to aid and protect her older sister Melina as she prepares to rule our world one day. The steady-handed Katana ignores the calls of all those who advocate that she should replace her impulsive sister as heir. Instead, Katana will defend her realm by fighting to make Melina the best empress possible. She will also fight to hide the dark secret that could end her sister's reign before it begins. So it's crazy because in this new era, Katana is the younger sister. Melina is the older sister. Usually it's reversed. Katana is the older sister because Melina is a clone of her and the youngest character in MK. But it's crazy that she's serving under Melina and she doing everything that she can to make it where Melina can rule. But as you can see, the people want Katana to rule, but she still support Melina. Johnny Cage, 21st century action hero. Like many stars before him, Johnny became addicted to his fame. He came to measure his self-worth by his fans' adoration and their praise of him on social media. But with his star now fading, Johnny is now fighting an uphill battle to remain relevant. He joins Liu Kang Earthrealm champions, hoping that it will provide his career and fame with a desperately needed boost. So, Johnny Cage, Hollywood superstar, he fell off. That's basically what they said. But by joining Liu Kang, he think that's gonna get his numbers up. Okay, classic Johnny Cage. There's nothing different here. Ooh, okay, we got Kenshi Takahashi, restorer of his family name. Once one of ancient Japan's most honored families, the Takahashis were decimated in battle. They lost everything, including the emblem of their power, the revered sword Sento. Those who survived joined the Bakudo, a predecessor of the Yakuza, for its protection. 5 centuries later, Kenshi is raised on the stories of his ancient family exploits. Detesting his corrupt Yakuza life, he pines to free the Takahashis from the Yakuza's grasp and restore their name. But for his family to follow him, Kenshi must first fight to prove that he can lead. His first battle is to find and retrieve the Sento. So Kenshi, once again, it's crazy that they got wiped out and they joined the Yakuza for protection. That's why he had the suit on and the hand tattoo. It make a lot of sense. Um and they saying his first battle was to find and retrieve Sento. That's what we seen in the gameplay trailer when he was in Johnny Mansion and they was fighting for the sword. Kung Lao, youthful warrior with dreams of glory. Born and raised in the village of Figan, Kung Lao has spent his life toiling in the fields. It has been an honorable life, if not a glorious one. Kung Lao's greatest fear is that his life will amount to nothing. He prays fervently that he will be called to do something bigger. His prayers are answered when he is asked to join the champions of Earthrealm as warriors fighting for his honor. Kung Lao knows that his victories will be long remembered. So once I don't think this is the great Kung Lao, but it's classic Kung Lao. He want to be remembered for something. Well, and here he want to be remembered for something. And before Liu Kang reset it, he wanted to be like number one. So okay, Kung Lao. I'm not mad at that. Melina, heir to Our Throne, which is real interesting because I think Sindel the ruler because it says she the heir. So uh, born mid-seconds ahead of her twin sister, Melina is the rightful heir to Our Throne. But even so, there are those who distrust Melina's impulsiveness. They whisper that Katana, with her steadier hand, should replace Melina as heir to the throne. As Melina fights for legitimacy, she hides a horrible secret. She is infected with the dreaded lethal Tarakat disease. With her affliction found out, Melina would be forced into battle to save her throne. So once again, Katana protecting her. She is the older sister. They said they was born mid-seconds apart. But after people found out that she got this Tarakat disease, then they not gonna want her to rule. They gonna Katana up in that. So that's crazy. That's gonna be interesting seeing her hide it. Hence why she got the mask on. And I see that it's just a disease this time instead of her just being half Tarkadian. So that's dope. I feel like Sindel, well, of course, is gonna be the ruler. And last but not least, I really like Raiden design there a lot. Raiden, champion of Earthrealm. In the village of Fagan, Raiden was known for his kindness and his charity. He was happy to spend his days fending to the fields as well as to his friends and family. So when he is asked to leave Fagan and become one of Earthrealm's champions, Raiden hesitates, but he soon realized that to best serve his village, he must join them. As the threats to Earthrealm mount, Raiden must mature into a great warrior that Liu Kang knows he can be. So they got Raiden being like the rookie, the new, but he the champion of Earthrealm. That's dope. They got the roles reversed. I like that a lot. And I like his new design. Raiden, that's crazy. Um, that's why in the gameplay trailer, you see that Kenshi tell him that he lack experience. But so far so good. I like the bios. Eventually they gonna add more on the site, and when they do, I'm gonna update y'all. So yeah, thanks for watching.